this is Q. Today we are gonna play Wulong Fallen Dynasty, which is the third episode of the Wulong. Don't think I'm here to teach you anything. Actually, I'm just to show off my skills. That was just a joke. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to beat the map, the Valley of Crying Wraiths. Don't worry if you get lost easily. I will guide you through the entire map and give you tips on how to defeat the enemies along the way. If you have already seen this cutscene, feel free to skip it and start with the gameplay part. Alright,
Beat
let's
the
get
map,
started
the Valley
without
of
further
Crying
ado.
Wraiths.
Look, it's Liu Bei, Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. Let's team up with them and crush some demons. He's picking on us because our character is mute. Well, jokes on him, because actions speak louder than words. Honestly, Guan Yu is one of my favorite generals in the Three Kingdoms. At least in the Three Kingdoms novel. He's just too cool for school. I also love Zhang Fei because he and Guan Yu are both powerhouse warriors. In some of the mobile games I play, they are usually SSR or 5-star heroes. Let's just say they are tier 1 generals.
それだけ強えなら腕比べだ。どっちが黄金を多く倒すか。この調子と一緒に一暴れしようじゃねえか。
Alright, game time! At the start, we are born in Guigugo Valley. And of course, as newborns, we are basically level 0 babies. You don't believe me? Check out our age. Zhang Fei and Guan Yu are also newborns, just like us. Okay, just kidding. This is our morale rank. We all know what that is. Otherwise you would not have made this far in the game. Let's take a break and chat with some NPCs for a bit. These are the only ones who will engage in conversation with you. Don't bother trying to talk to Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. They are too busy being badass warriors. Seems like Liu Bei and Hong Jing just want us out of the way so they can do their own thing. Can't blame them, I guess. Alright, we'll go stand guard for you. Don't worry. We'll take care of the bad guys and make sure no one disturbs you. Our first stop is the battle flag. Wait, what? Did someone already plan it? I hope it's not the enemy trying to mess with us. Actually, we don't have anything to do here. Just here to chill, I guess. Oh, by the way, I have managed to keep my equipment weight level at grade B, 59.5% green, which means it's safe. Here are the equipments. You can take a look. But you don't need to have the same ones. Anything below 70% weight is level B. Here we jump onto this mount and try to headshot that wizard. Trust me, at this point, you generally cannot one-shot him with a bow and arrow. Of course, you can fire off another arrow if you want. But if you are trying to save your arrows, just hold a second. This spell can be deflected. And when it's deflected, the spell will bounce back to the caster. This trick will come in handy later. This is a tip about the 5 phases affinities, which is quite useful in the game. If you are interested, I have no objection. You can pause and read it carefully. Here we will try to take down this enemy with a jump attack. However, his reaction speed is much faster than what a 0-year-old baby would have. He spotted us, so we have to fight him. Then we go through this path on the left. The crowds are telling us to go this way on the right. There's a treasure chest ahead, but there's a brother guarding here, so we have to take him down first. He's pretty tanky. After opening the chest, we jump down from here to ambush this 4-year-old child. Hitting the red circle on the enemy's back will cause their level to decrease by 1, so we always try to ambush them if we can. Pick up the items in front of us and open this chest as well. Don't rush forward like a madman here. We first jump onto this hill, and when you turn around, you can see 2 big brothers who are 3 and 5 years old. Let's plant a battle flag first so that we can bully them indefinitely. Alright, with the battle flag planted, the baby years of the three brothers are officially over. I mean, come on. The age limit is now 2 years old. Unless you think 2-year-olds are babies. We're just taking a quick breather up here. But don't worry, we'll be heading back down soon to mix it up with those two big boys. Time to show them who's boss. We've got our sights set on the 5-year-old big bro, so we're sending in Guan Yu and Zhang Fei to lead the charge. Let's do this. We'll be sneaking around the sidelines, grabbing a few easy kills here and there. But it looks like this one bro is dead set on 1v1 with me. Well, I guess there's no other way to settle this than with a good old-fashioned beatdown. My two little bros just finished their battles too. Good timing. Let's regroup and take on the next challenge together. Here, let's take care of the wizard on the mountain first. Take a shot and see if we can get a headshot. Almost got it. But it looks like he's got a short temper and wants to fight up close and personal. No problem. I will take him on with a good old-fashioned melee attack. This wizard over here just gave us a good opportunity to practice some counterattacks. They are really playing right into our hands, aren't they? There's a marking flag behind him. Let's go over and raise it. Actually, once we plant the marking flag, our health will be fully restored, as will the health of our little bros. So we don't need to hurry to use any health potions while we have the marking flag. Then we head back to the battle flag we just passed. This blacksmith seems to be everywhere on every map. She must be a stalker. Let's jump on this baby here. Let's jump up again, then ambush the next one. There's one more. Hey, speaking of which, this stick feels really good. Sorry, let's continue working. If you have lost some of your health, you can come here and restore it at this battle flag. Let's charge across this bridge and take on the enemy ahead. Don't worry, there are no holes on the bridge. Oh, another stick with a good feel. There's a bunch of enemies ahead. We should prioritize taking out the wizard in front with a sniper shot, as he can boost the morale rank of the surrounding enemies. Let's see if we can aim for his head. Sometimes luck is on our side. Let's take advantage of it and quickly move on the next group of enemies. Then we walk over here, jump down, and take down the enemies. We didn't manage to take him down earlier. Then we charge forward and take down this lone enemy. Finally, we go to fight the god of the battle flag. Only 3 years old, how dare you? You are 3 years old and you dare to turn your back on me? After backstabbing you, you become 2 years old. Okay, I admit you are quite tanky. Here we got a 4-star pair of pants. Even Guan Yu can't stay calm about it. Well, the stats aren't better than what we have on though. If we could give items to NPCs, I'd give these pants to Guan Yu. Maybe he will give us a red heart later. There isn't anything good in the chest. Alright, let's raise the 3rd battle flag here. We have raised our Earth attribute to level 8, which will increase our carrying capacity. Then we learn a super useful Earth attribute skill, the Imposing Slap. Once you've learned it, don't forget to equip it and replace the beta version. Our arrows have run out because we shot too many. Here, let's use throwing knives as a substitute. Alright guys, let's put our new skill, Imposing Slap, to test and see how it works on these poor souls up ahead. Let them come to us. Did you see that? He just ran into the wall and killed himself. And the skill's damage is not bad even. There's a wizard over here. Let's stick to our usual tactic. Wait for him to use his skill, and then hit him back. This area has several zombies lying on the ground, and I don't know what they are doing. If you don't look carefully, they blend perfectly with the color of the stones. We sneak up on them one by one and backstab them. Actually, there's an item over here, but if you look closely, there's also a zombie lurking around. Then we continue running forward. There are 3 zombies on the road here. Let's take them out one by one. We have 4 health potions here. Drink one and then pick up the rest. Don't waste them. Let's take care of the enemies on the bridge. Be careful not to fall off the holes on the bridge. Backstab this 7-year-old enemy. After crossing the bridge, there's a mini boss on the right, a big cat. Let's open the shortcut first and rest at the battle flag nearby, so we don't have to take the long way if we can't beat the cat. We didn't have to fight the enemies just now. We could have jumped down from above and gone straight to the battle flag. Alright, we rested up and now we are going up the ladder to fight the big cat boss. He'll jump over by himself, so let's just lay down an imposing slap on the ground. To be honest, this cat's attacks are really fast and I'm not confident that I can dodge all of them. If anyone knows the tricks to beat it, please leave a comment in the comment section. I would be very grateful. Sure, if it works, we will use your method for dealing with the big cats in the future. I mostly try to block his attacks here because they are too unpredictable. When I feel confident, I try to deflect them. After that, we leave it to our 2 little bros to deal with. Okay, finished. Let's go and raise the 4th battle flag and then take a rest and replenish our supplies. Okay, now that we have rested, let's jump up and grab something. A rank 2 leather, not bad. We're going to take care of these 2 zombies down here. Have to keep the area clean. And of course, we can't miss out on this sweet loot in the chest. A witch mask, not bad. I will take it. Okay, let's test our dart skills and see if we can nail some headshots. If we are lucky, we might even see our targets turn into those juicy red triangles. But don't be fooled, our enemies are not dummies. They will be dodging left and right. It's going to take some real next level prediction skills. I think I heard him say Roberto just now. Here we take a left turn and head over to raise our marking flag. Then we will jump down to grab our mission items that will come in handy later. Looks like a lot of people having trouble making that jump, but I managed to nail it on my first try. Who knows, it could be because of the version we are playing on. Here I actually wanted to show you all what happens when you are not paying attention to the path. After respawning with just 1 HP, let's chug a couple potions first. Let's sneak up and backstab this zombie. While we are in the execution animation, we are invincible, just in time to dodge the red attack from the another zombie. Up ahead, there are some elementary school kids aged 10 and 12. Let's have Guanyuan and Zhangfei go play with them for a bit. After using some motivational words, they will mostly go up and use their skills to fight. Let's just wait for the big KS moment. There's a big bird on the hill above them. Let's plant next battle flag and gear up before engaging in combat. Let's check if there are anything to pull down, but it doesn't seem like there is. We will climb up this ladder and plant the 5th battle flag up here. Let's upgrade our fire attribute first. Then, let's learn a secret weapon to deal with that big bird. The potion bubble skill with metal attribute. Isn't that name adorable? Since the bird skills is lightning, it's a wood attribute. I don't know why lightning is considered wood, but metal attributes counter wood according to the 5 element system. Don't ask me. I don't know either. Maybe because wood weapons can't defeat metal weapons. We'll sneak up on him from the left and backstab him. Once the backstab is done, we'll start throwing bubbles. These bubbles can notify the lightning attacks when they hit the ground. I will hide nearby and defend ourselves until we have the opportunity to throw bubbles with confidence. Sorry for the lag during the boss fight recording. Did you see that? Our poison bubble just absorbed his lightning attack. After we finish, Do not go back to that battle flag, otherwise that big bird will respawn. This one can only be unlocked later on. Actually, you can rest at the battle flag and just bypass the big bird afterwards. Let's not pick up the items here yet. There's some zombies hanging on the cliff edge. We can knock them down first. There's another zombie here. It fell down. It probably won't come back up for a while. Do you see that big guy up ahead? Let's bypass him from the side first. Let's take out the wizard on top of the stone up ahead first. He has the ability to boost nearby enemies. The arrow next to his level indicates that he is linked to the nearby enemies, most likely the big guy behind us. Alright, let's wait for him to turn his back and then sneak up for the backstab. These attacks have a long wind up and are difficult to avoid. There's also a level 12 enemy running toward us here. Three of us, teenagers at 14 years old, almost got defeated by two 12-year-old elementary school kids. We need to reflect on ourselves. After planting the marking flag, let's run back. I think this combo attack with the stick is pretty cool. Let's jump up and backstab this enemy lying on the ground here. Let's continue moving forward. But be carefully everyone, there's a prop ahead that might be a trap. So we need to jump to the left first and then ambush the enemy who's trying to ambush us. And then let's knock this guy down. Ninja hasn't learned much except for sneaking up on players. Okay, so that's why it's called ninja. Be careful when we climb up this ladder, because there is a soldier up there who wants to ambush us. We need to be on high alert and ready for any surprise attacks. After crossing this bridge, we are at the 6th battle flag. But don't get too excited yet. If you charge across the bridge without caution, you'll fall down. There are 2 big cats down there waiting for you. Then I can only wish you good luck. Let's take a break and level up our fire attribute to level 3. We can also learn some fire-based skills, since we will need them later anyway. Then let's switch back to Imposing Slap. We will need this skill for the upcoming boss. Make sure you have it equipped before we face off against the boss later on. Here we encounter the first Shiteshu in the game. It's actually just a panda with inverted colors. You can give it an item and it will spit out an accessory of the same star level. Pretty neat, right? Let's see what we can give it. How about we give it this 4-star nameless warrior garb? After all, it's nameless too. Looks like we threw it in a strange place. Come on, don't be shy. I know it's your first time. We got a 4-star DC flute. Who cares what it does? 4 stars means it's a great item. Let's equip it for now. Okay, be careful. There are actually 2 big cats here. Let's learn one over with a throwing dart. I managed to survive this part after many deflections, but what about my 2 little bros? Where are they? Are you guys making an international joke? Now they're here. Damn it. Can you believe that they actually stole my kill? Unbelievable. Nicely done. We're still good friends forever. Let's go this way. First, let's backstab the wizard who's buffing. Then take out this guy. Let's backstab this 15-year-old teenager. We're already adults, not afraid at all. There's a big brother up ahead who's almost an adult. Let's send our little bros up first to teach him a lesson. We'll jump up and take out these buffing wizards. They seem to be very focused. Our little brothers have taken care of that big guy. Let's go ahead and plant a marking flag first. And then we will backtrack. Here's another big cat below us. We can sneak up and backstab it from above. Don't ask me, I don't know what I'm doing either. Well, it looks like he accidentally killed himself by running into the stones. Let's use the Dragon Vein Essence we just picked up during the battle. It increases the healing power of the health potions. Okay, I know we shouldn't pick up things during a fight. There are several water creatures ahead of us. Let's try to backstab them if possible. There's some flying aliens. Here we can wait for the swimming water creature to come closer, and then we can jump on it and backstab it. Oh, we got caught. Wow, that hurts a lot. Through this small waterfall, we have arrived at the last scene of the map. Did you notice? The music has also changed. Here, let's first place a marking flag on the right side. There's another big cat over there. We can sneak up on him by walking around this pillar. Then our little bros were discovered by the big cat and they have started fighting. But the little brothers kept following me, while the big cat kept chasing them. So we started circling around. What the hell? This is too funny. Can we just keep circling? It's finally starting to fight. Zhangfi seems to be high. Let's go save him. Execute it to prevent it from killing. Here we can plant a marking flag to increase our fortitude rank. Here, let's go around from the left side again. Do you see that big guy over there? Yeah, our target is the wizard on top. Let's headshot him first. Then backstab the big guy. Use 2 imposing slap and he will come charging at us. Let's backstab this zombie first. Here is the gate we saw after defeating the big bird earlier. If you still want to challenge the big bird, you can start from here, but I'm not interested. As usual, let's take out the buff wizard first. They are usually as crispy as potato chips. Here we wait for the big guy guarding the battle flag to turn around before we backstab the other soldier. To be honest, his red skill is quite hard to deflect. This is the final battle flag on our map. You know what that means? It means we are going to fight the final boss. Let's level up and learn a secret weapon to fight the boss. It's the Frost Lance with water attribute. Since the boss skills are fire-based, we can use water-based skill to counter it, which makes perfect sense. This skill is like a homing missile, it can fly straight to the enemy. Before we take on the boss, let's backstab the god who's watching the treasure chest. The next boss we are going to fight is Zhangbao, the second of the Yellow Turban brothers. Let's buff up before we fight him. Once we finish watching the cutscene, our spirit will be restored.
敵は目前に迫っております。ここはどうか撤退のご指示を。
ただひたすらに皇天の世を目指すのだ。
Did you see my angry face? Okay, now we are going to use the Frost Lance skill on this boss from a safe distance. This way, we can suck up his fire attacks like a thirsty straw in a soda can. If his skills are charging toward us, we can use Frost Lance to counter it. Besides, his fire skills can also be deflected. If we get too close to him, we can hit him with our wooden stick. He will teleport, but as soon as he does, we can throw a Frost Lance to freeze him for a moment, and then rush in to hit him. After deflecting his red light skill, we can approach him and hit him until he could be executed. Before executing him, we can use several times imposing slap to maximize the damage. When he reaches half health, he will enter his second phase, where he will level up to 26. But don't worry, we can make him feel like he's 17 again by taking out the 3 buff wizards he summons. When we fight the 3 buff wizards, we need to be careful of his attacks. Each time we defeat a wizard, Zhangbao's level will decrease by 3. After we defeat all 3 of them, he will revert back to being 17 years old again. Once he's back to 17, he will be a pushover. It's like 3 adults peaking on a high screen. When he moves far from us, we'll just throw a Frost Lance at him. Great, with one final execution, we have defeated Zhangbao. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If this video has been helpful or brought you some joy, please help subscribe to my channel. I will appreciate it. I will continue to update videos on how to beat the game and useful tutorials. Thank you again for watching and see you next time.
ごたくはあの世で並べやがれ。兄貴、久しぶりに例の。 もたもたすんなよ、ほら。天なる竜よ、我らが固き絆と志、ご昇覧ある。無法者、上等だ。腐った役人は法じ裁けねえ。義による刃で手にかけた悪党は数知れず。だが拉致が開かねえ。戦続きじゃ善人ばかりが死んでいく。この部は罪なき人々を救うため振るうべし。ただの荒くれでは終われねえ。世に笑顔を取り戻してやる。清流のごとき強き義兄の志をもって。登園以来だ。グッときたぜ。うん、久々に魂が震えたぞ。兄者、ご無事で。
黄金の兵らはここから撤退したようだ。祭壇の奥から高層へ抜けられよう。
我らも後を追う。また会おう。それまで勝手に死ぬんじゃねえぞ。